Hey, welcome to Transparent Outlook. On today's video, I want to talk about things that I've been seeing in people's behavior lately, especially younger people between the ages of 18 and 28. Let me say that. So I've been seeing a behavioral switch, which people be feeling like that they're invincible. People be feeling like they're untouchable. You know what I'm saying? People feel like that they can hurt other people, but they cannot be hurt themselves. And what I want to say is, I feel like people in general, everybody, including myself, we all should be mindful that we are not as tough, we're not as hard, we're not as dangerous as we think. The mind tends to or should I say our egotistical mind tends to make us feel like we are untouchable or we are invincible, but that is not true. You know what I'm saying? We need to have more respect for each other. The way that I see people treat people in the street is just totally unacceptable. It's come on, man. We don't need to be living like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to treat each other with respect. You know what I'm saying? We need to be able to like foster help and care. You know, we need to be able to like, you know, share love, share support, share care. What's up with this tough guy or tough girl persona? Like everybody want to be tough, everybody want to be gangster. Come on, man, ain't shit about being gangster. You gotta be off a very low IQ to think that being gangster is something. Listen, man, being gangster is nothing at all. Nothing at all. Only two places that you're gonna end up trying to profess this gangsterism. You're gonna either go to prison or you're gonna go 6 feet under the ground. That's it. You don't get no trophy, you don't get no medal, you don't get a plaque on your chest for being tough or for being gangster. It's all a facade. All the people that make you feel like you're somebody because you walk around with this gangster persona. You talk this gangster life. You talk this thug life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's pointless. There's no reason why we need to be in that mentality. It's not beneficial to us in no type of way. Like, look, let me give you some transparency, right? Look at it like this, right? Bro, we are defeated already without even being defeated. And let me explain that to you, right? You could be there feeling like you tough, feeling like you strong, feeling like you can destroy the whole world. Bro, you don't even have to be touched. You don't even have to be touched. You could be defeated by a simple stroke, by a simple severe headache, a heart attack. You know, you could develop shortness of breath in the instant of trying to be harmful to another person. So I'm saying this to say we are not as tough as we think we are. We really are not as tough as we think we are, man. You know, so it's best if we humble ourselves and try to live peaceful among each other, because we are not as tough as we think we are, man. A lot of guys think that they're tough and think that they are capable of doing so many things, but the reality of the truth is we are not as tough as what our minds tell us. That's just a feeling, and it's an illusional. It's an illusional type of feeling. You know what I'm saying? It's not real. And another thing that I see a lot that I don't like when I go out when I go out into the public, right? What I see a lot is guys walking around with their guns hanging out their waist, dropping out their pockets with extendos attached to these guns, right? I'm not against guns. You know what I'm saying? I feel like guns can be good for what it needs to be good for, but mostly guns are not a good thing. Guns were invented to take life. Guns were invented to take a life, human life, people life, whatever life. Guns are dangerous. I don't understand why people glorify guns the way that they do in 2024, or even before that, or even before 2024. Like, it's mind-bugging to me how I see people glorifying guns, the way how people talk about guns. Bro, you're glorifying a technology that was designed to take your life. You're glorifying an invention that was invented to leak your blood out your body, to put holes in you, to destroy people, to destroy life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get it. Like, I feel like, man, you could have your, I'm not saying that you're not supposed to have a gun. Obviously, our government's made it to where now we're like living in the wild, wild west. You got a cell phone, you got a gun. You always have your cell phone on you, just the same you always have your gun on you. You know what I'm saying? It's the norm in today's society. But what I don't like is how they're fashioning the guns. You know what I'm saying? These young cats, or even some older cats sometimes, they be toting these guns like it's a fashion. The way how they wear their guns is like a fashion, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to walk around with this tough guy persona. Everybody want to walk around as if they're on the edge. You know what I'm saying? If you live your life like you're always on the edge, bro, you're going to prison. You're just waiting to go to prison, because you're just waiting for somebody to take you off so you can have a reason to go fire up that gun. Why do we want to do this to each other, man? How did we get here? How did we get to a place where we see each other like enemies? I'm gonna give you an example. Like, I'm gonna give you an example with chickens, right? Chicken, not the regular chicken that you know, but like roosters, right? Roosters. When two strange roosters met on a pathway, right? Eventually, it becomes a face-off. Two roosters, right? When two roosters run into each other randomly, that would be like me running to a guy at the Quick Trip randomly. The behavior between people, between males nowadays are like when two roosters met unknowingly. It's a face-off. Why are we living like animals, man? Why we gotta play this tough guy persona? Why we gotta be like that? We gotta stop glorifying guns, man. We gotta stop glorifying the wrong things in life. We glorify the wrong things in life, man. We gotta change that. We got to change that. There is no life in glorifying things off a low vibrational behavior. You know what I'm saying? You got to start vibrating on a higher frequency. When you vibrate on a low frequency, you're being trapped at your lower self. When you're at your lower self, you're being assimilated with behavior which matches Satan. And this is no fairy tale, no superficial stuff. It's just plain physics. It's plain physics. When you vibrate on a high frequency, you're at your highest consciousness. So you're more conscious about the things that you do. You're more conscious about the decisions that you make when you vibrate on a high frequency. It's not hard. All you got to do is it's like a light switch. I want you to see it like a light switch. If you flick the switch up, the lights comes on. If you flip the switch down the light goes off. So your higher self and your lower self, I want you to look at it like that. It's a light switch. If you flip the lights on, and when you flex the light on and you become your higher self, you're gonna do everything of proper moral. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be more ethical in your thinking and your doing. When you vibrate on a low frequency, it's gonna come with everything of destruction. When you vibrate on a low frequency, you self-destruct. So what I'm saying in a nutshell right now is they have us vibrating on our lowest of frequencies. And this is the reason why we see people behaving the way that they are behaving. And this is because they're vibrating at such low frequency, man. We got to raise our frequency, man. And like I said, this is nothing magical that I'm talking about. This is real life. This is reality. And the people that governs us, they understand this, and they know how this. They understand the human biology, and because they understand our biology, that's how they were able to manipulate us and make us do things that they want us to do without even we knowing that we're doing things that they want us to. We're living how they want us to live. They don't want us to vibrate on a high frequency, because if that happens, we won't. If everybody start vibrating on a high frequency, we won't be able to. They won't be able to benefit from our self-destructive behaviors. You know what I'm saying? Because civil unrest is a way for society to earn from us, is a way for society to further control us. You know what I'm saying? So they want us to act out of conduct so they can find it necessary to put us into conduct. Come on, man. Change your minds. Change the way how you look at life. Think about the switch. Think about the light switch. You flick it up, the lights comes on. You flick it off, down, the lights goes off. When you in the dark, you're at your lower self. When you in the light, you're at your higher self. You want to be at your higher self. That's all it takes to be at your higher self. Everything that is proper and moral and of good moral will follow. Once you're at your higher self, when you're at your lower self, everything that is destructive and demeaning and just, you know what I'm saying, self-destructive, everything that is on the bad side or the wrong side will follow once you're vibrating at your lower frequency. So we got to raise our frequency so we could raise our consciousness, so we could broaden our consciousness and broaden the way how we see life and the way how we see each other. We gotta start valuing ourselves more so we can value our counterparts more. Your counterpart's supposed to be a reflection of yourself. And for yourself, you should want good. So for the reflection of yourself, you should want good for that individual as well. You know what I'm saying? We got to be realistic with life. We got to be realistic, man. So just share this video to your little cousins or your little brother or a friend that you know, somebody that you know that got their mind fucked up. My bad, I didn't want to curse, but somebody that has their mind messed up, you know what I'm saying? You might want to share this video with that individual so they could kind of get an insight on why they're behaving the way that they behaves. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, next time, like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button so this video could go out, it could reach out to more people, so YouTube could put it in their algorithm and get this video out to more viewers so more people can get this message, and so they can share it to people that to who needs to hear this message more. Because a lot of times we have message like this, it goes to the people that already are thinking like this. It don't go to the people that needs to hear the message to reroute their mindset. You know, so like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.